Hi everyone, my name is Fola Afolayan, and I'm a tarot reader, Reiki practitioner, and artist integrating art and healing. And I'm here to give you your weekly message. Welcome back. It felt like it was just yesterday when I filmed the last video, but I guess that's just the way time is operating these days. So, either way, I hope y'all are doing well. And I just want to extend my gratitude to those of you who continuously support me through commenting, sharing, booking with me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot to me just to be able to do these videos and share my gifts and share my passions for tarot. And I just want to thank y'all for coming along with me on the ride. It really means a lot. So today we're going to get into the Light Sears Tarot by Chris Ann. And I love this deck because it's got beautiful images and it's more of a contemporary feel. So I'm looking forward to reading with that tonight. And then we're going to move on to the Oracle cards. So as usual, I'm going to take a few breaths with each deck, calling in the spiritual team. And if that's your jam, I invite you to breathe with me. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors of the highest love, truth, and compassion, please assist us with our message for this week. Thank you for your love, truth, and understanding. May we have clarity and protection during this reading. Ashe. Ooh. Okay. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. So the first card that we get is the Star. The Star. And the Star is all about having faith and renewed hope and clarity after the storm, right after the Tower card. It's the Star. So if you've been feeling a little bit down or feeling a little bit discouraged, the Star reminds us to have hope and to do the things that give us hope and faith through creativity. It's in the sign of Aquarius, and it's Aquarius season. So tapping into your creative energies, whether that's singing, writing, dancing, drawing, to renew a sense of hope. And whatever your faith practice is, just making sure you're doing that, finding something like a daily devotional of some sort to help restore your faith. It's the calm after the storm. So definitely find a way to tap into that, finding a way to clear your energy and your belief in miracles. I can attest to it. Things have been really rocky. And the Star is a reminder that we have something to look to, have something to hold on to, whether it's, meditating and working from within. There's always a way to access that wholeness. And it starts with being present in the moment. Ooh, I'm almost tearing up thinking about that. So just keep the faith. That's the message that the Star is giving us today, is to keep the faith, keep believing, keep looking to your dreams, and, knowing that you will succeed and you will find a way. Just believe. And next to that, we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups, the master of intuition, the master of our emotions. Once we master ourselves in terms of like believing and finding a sense of faith, even in the dark moments, we get into this King of Cup energy, King of Cups, energy, which is all about being really clear with your emotions and being able to control your emotions in a way, but being vulnerable, like it's in the maintenance stage of that, the fullness of that, being caring and compassionate and full of that, and tapping into your intuition. He is the king. So being the king of your emotional clarity, your emotional wisdom, your guidance. And this also might come in the form of a mentor who has the King of Cups energy. So looking out for mentors who have that water sign kind of energy, who have that kind of peacefulness to them, right? And who are not afraid to be vulnerable, who are not afraid to express themselves emotionally, but they've learned to master their emotions in a way. So that in combination with the star is letting us know that, having faith allows us to get to that point where we're showing up fully for ourselves in a way where we're sitting on our thrones, sitting on our intuitive thrones, and getting really clear about what we desire and what we seek, and the counsel that we seek as well. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we get the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is all about illusions and the choices that are presented to us. The grass may seem greener on the other side, but that's just an illusion. That's not necessarily the case. So this, feeling discouraged and, wanting to take charge of your emotions, it might have something to do with, wanting more material things or wanting a new job. I can definitely attest to that, where you're looking at all these different options and trying to figure out which one to take. But this is a reminder and a caution for us to be careful of what you wish for and make sure you're getting clear about why you want the things you want. Is it merely just for material gain? There has to be a bigger cause, right? There has to be something that's more in line with what you came here to do rather than just getting money, which I understand, you do what you got to do. But the Seven of Cups is just letting you know, be careful of the illusions and get really clear about what you want and why before you make any major decisions. Lots of emotions going on with the cups. All right, so we're going to move on to the oracle cards and see what they have in store for us. We're going back to The Soul's Journey by James Van Praagh. Always a beautiful set of cards. So once again, we're going to breathe and see what's going on with the oracle. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors of the highest love, truth, and compassion, please assist us with our oracle message for this week. Thank you for your love, truth, and understanding. May we have clarity and protection during this reading. Ashe. Ooh, okay. All right. So the first oracle card that we get is balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Balance. So what I'm getting from this already is that it starts within. So finding that inner harmony so it reflects in your outer world. And even through the turmoil or recovering from something intense, try to find a way to find inner balance and peace within yourself. So we're going to read the description for balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Balance means bringing a sense of stability and wholeness into every area of your life. Many times when you look at a situation objectively, you will resonate with one side more than the other. Try not to view either one as good or bad, but simply recognize what is. The true nature of the scales of balance is to give both sides of a situation your equitable, objective perspective. It can be difficult to understand the side that you don't relate to, but that is the lesson in itself. What is it about you that prevents you from giving both sides of the coin your non-judgmental assessment? This situation or person has been placed in your path to teach you that everyone has his or her own unique, authentic life story, and you must put yourself in that person's shoes to really understand his or her motivation. Balance is a godly virtue, and if it is struck, you will reap the benefits of insight and compassion. So, this could deal with a situation where you're, in conflict with someone, and you might be called to look at the situation from another perspective, ask what this is teaching you. Not condoning shitty behavior, not condoning it at all. Just looking at things from different perspectives and finding a sense of balance within yourself and saying, what is this teaching me? And how can I learn to integrate this and do things that make me whole, despite whatever else is going on? So the next card we get is pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone, which I think is a great way to connect to balance too, because it's like once you find that balance and seeing both sides, you remember that in some ways people are a mirror of you and a mirror of what's going on with you on the inside. So pride. I love myself and see myself in everyone. You need to take time and honor and acknowledge who you are and what your soul has accomplished with your life thus far. You should look at your past soul choices and be mindful of, through your positive actions, compassion, and understanding, you have made a better life for yourself and others. How have you changed the world in some little way? How have you shared insights with others? Reflect on what you have mastered. You should never underappreciate or underestimate yourself or your accomplishments. Now is the time for you to remember how brave you have been throughout your journey. Celebration is required. Humans tend to spend too much of their time and energy on negative emotions or what they have not done. This card signifies that you should take the rightful ownership of who you are and how you have shared your unique light with the world. It may also be a perfect time for you to look around and acknowledge those other souls who have accomplished many great things and who need to be reminded of them. Okay, so this is definitely, I think, tapping into that star energy, like finding that faith, renewal, and hope, and also just looking to what you've accomplished, celebrate it, like focus on what is working in your life. Focus on the wins that have occurred from you, from your friends, from your family, from people you don't know who you admire, because that energy is so powerful when you're focusing on what is working and that gratitude and being proud of yourself. You're still here. You still made it. You made it. So make sure you're, really acknowledging the things that you've done and be compassionate. And I think that's where the King of Cups comes in as well, of being compassionate towards yourself and loving yourself fully. So I hope this was helpful for you all. If it resonated, I invite you to comment down below. I'm going to leave my information in the link down below for my YouTube folks, and for my Instagram folks, it's all going to be in my bio, my link tree. If you'd like to work with me one-on-one, my information will also be in my bio for Instagram and the link down below for YouTube. You all have a wonderful week. Take care and be well.